Hello, and thank you for coming to the McWaters Effect. I'm your host, Matt. Today I'm looking at the Gateway Pundit, but first I need you to like and subscribe. Helps the channel grow. Now let's take a look at this article. There were nearly 8 times more apprehensions at the southern border in May 2021 than in May 2020. The Biden and Obama border crisis is a horrible mess. There are nearly 8 times as many illegal immigrants apprehended at the border in May 2021 as were apprehended in May 2020. American Military News reported today on the crisis at the border. It is a familiar scene. Newly released data shows migrants were stopped 183,034 times across the southern border last month, nearly 8 times the total during May 2020, among the highest monthly totals in recent years. That brought the total apprehension for the year to nearly 7,1200, nearly 5 times the total during the same period last year. The recent increase in crossings has come at a tragic price. Between October and the end of April, at least 148 migrants died along the border, according to U.S. Customs and Border Protection. In the Rio Grande Valley, where there are 58,793 apprehensions last month, up from 3,698 in May 2020, Border Patrol agents respond to about 1 fatality a week. These numbers in the Rio Grande Valley are shocking, at nearly 14 times the number of apprehensions from last year. The Biden administration is encouraging migrants from Central and South America. The reason is still unknown. Does the current administration want to increase voters and put more people on the dole and increase the already overblown government budget in these areas? It even looks like the administration is wanting to push drugs into the U.S. and use the crisis to traffic human beings. The current administration is doing all it can to destroy the United States, and they're spending like drunken thieves and adding migrants way over the annual limit set for migrants by leaving the border open. Inflation is at a 40-year highs, and unemployment is high with no tools in the government's bag of tricks to stop the economy train from coming down the tracks. This country hasn't been so vulnerable since the Civil War. Alright guys, that's the end of the article. And in my belief, the reason they have this border open is because Democrats want more voters. And they need these people to come in and vote for them. So they're going to give them all a bunch of free stuff. I mean, hell, they're giving these people hotel rooms right now. They're spending $90 million a month for hotel rooms for these people. You know, don't get me wrong, some of them might be good people, but they need to come in here legally in the right way. And the other thing is, the reason you have a lot of these Republicans, well, they say they're Republicans, they're rhinos, but they're establishment Republicans that are for the open borders, it's because they see cheap labor. Their constituents that they are representing, which are big corporations and big companies, see cheap labor here. And so that's why they want this border open on both sides. Now, a lot of people don't. Majority of people in the United States don't want this border open. And a perfect example is the 148 people who have passed away at the border trying to get across it. That's why. That doesn't even count how many people have passed away going from South America to here on foot. And not only that, they have to deal with the cartels. And who knows how many people they've killed. You know, either they couldn't pay or they didn't see any value in getting them here. I mean, we don't know what's going on when it comes to what the cartels are doing across that on the other side of that border from South America all the way up. We don't know exactly how many people have passed away from point A to point B. But the Democrats are the reason this stuff is happening. And the only way we're going to be able to stop that is, first thing, we got to win the Senate and the House. Number 2, we got to win the presidency again. And that means we have to make sure that his agenda, when I say his agenda, I'm talking about Biden's agenda and Obama's agenda, does not get passed and made into law. But guys, that's my opinion. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Peace.